one of the benefits of hosting these open mics is we encourage new poets or poets who have been writing, but it gives them an opportunity to read in front of other folks. And so today we have Joseph Lacroix joining us.
Good afternoon. I sat here for the first time last year, not knowing too much about poetry. I will be honest with you, this is all new to me. I retired many years ago, and I was looking for and found what really makes me move. So I was thinking last year about this sanctuary, this place of reflection. So I thought I'd collect 3 short poems about the subject of empathy. So a lot of people have this image of large circles or putting a stone into a pond and watching the ripples feather out. So I'm going to read 3, which begins with the outer circle, nature, and then goes the second one to a close friend, and then the third one to myself, because my poem says, I want all of that's out there to be in here. So the first one is called, Don't Just Do Something. A mammoth ball of water has dropped from a thundercloud, exploding over the center of my perennial stems, my perennial sedum plants, smashing them into a pinwheel of stems, their bouquet of tiny purple flowers dotting a wide rim. Honeybees are busy having their full of sweetness, with no regard for the sedum's helpless state, lacking strength to upright themselves. I take some kite string and gently weave it around, making a tight lasso. It seems odd to see them bunched up, arranged like cornstalk. I feel a sudden uncertainty for doing something helpful, not knowing if I had made matters worse. Still, there is a happiness seeing these purple blossoms offer up their fruits to the bees, their scented fragrance from my, and never did they ask for my help, leaving me to just stand there, listening to their song unfold. This next one is called Be the Joy of Candles. When the world was created, first light pierced the darkness, burning as a flame, illuminating new life. Slices of that same light burns in the rising sun each dawn. Though plainly darkness claims its share of day, the good darkness of night, the morning hours before dawn, providing bodily rest, nature's recharging. But what of the darkness that shuns light? As when a close friend remains all day in curtain-drawn rooms, dressed in night clothes, bed unmade, Tuesday's dishes piled in the sink, with green-tinted bread on the counter. That first light appear again if you made a visit and share some comfort with your despondent friend who is out of work, out of marriage, sitting with head down, drying tears. Think not your finger a wand to lift the dimness shrouding any flicker of hope. Rather, embrace your friend with uncommon patience. Imagine their happiness when you stay and become the flame that lights their candle. And this one is about where I'm at. It's called The Good Empty. My classroom is empty, students gone. Another class is not coming. I am no longer a teacher. 3 bedrooms in my house are empty. My children have married, gone elsewhere. I am less a parent and more a grandparent. A bare patch in the yard is empty, grown out as clay where once my sailboat cradled in the off-season, fading memories of the skipper I once was. My last back surgery made it clear, no more shushing down the mountain slopes. Rust appears
on metal edges. I ski now from a distance, my dreams.
Emptiness of unbearable absence compels me to fill the void, often with illusions that betray the noise, a resounding deafness, unable to hear the solace I seek. I want to hitch my spirit to the setting sun, journey through the not so dark nor lonely night, quietly until reaching the light of dawn, busy unwrapping the gift of a new day. The good emptiness rests in quiet solitude. Getting there requires abandonment, a yard sale of the soul, red tags for despair, stress, worn, and anxious. It is then I feel drawn to a sacred stillness where conversation begins with the inner voice of love, as though I have walked around the world, coming to a bench where you sit, waiting for me. Thank you.
Thank you, Joseph. That was very moving. Well done.